So, hi girl, welcome to Bollywood Life.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You look pleasant. You look beautiful as usual.
Is that like your mandatory line you have to say before every interview?
No. I genuinely mean it. I genuinely mean it. You're
Thank
glowing.
you.
You're glowing. I guess lockdown's done that. We've all been staying inside, so the glow is coming naturally.
I don't know about that, but I guess it's the Ramadan glow because I've completed 26 rosas today. So yeah.
All right. Okay. So let me start with the first thing. Okay, we have been in lockdown for more than 60 days now, and few more days to go.
Yeah.
So tell me, how are you mentally preparing yourself? How's been your mental space till now? What's been keeping you up?
Oh my God, I have no idea how am I keeping myself busy, but you have to try and find something in your life that is, going to make you happy no matter what. And that is your family, your friends, people you can talk to, people you can reach out to, your work, try and figure out creatively how, I mean, if you're in a job, then I'm sure you have like you're working from home, but people like us who into the creative field, we just have to kind of keep our creative cells alive, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to do some create some content. I'm busy with my YouTube, and I'm writing some stuff, and of course thankfully Ramadan came in, so I'm busy with that. So yeah.
All right, that's a good thing. Okay, so I have some quarantine questions prepared for you. These are some social media questions from the fans itself. They've been asking such
Okay.
questions to celebs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot one of the questions that I get regularly. Is like, tell me if you had a choice to choose a lockdown partner, which celeb would you choose as a lockdown partner for yourself? It can be any celeb, Hollywood, Bollywood, any politician, anything it can be.
My God. That's a tough question because I don't think I find someone so intriguing that I want to be locked down with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Anushka Sharma and Virat Kohli are really cute together, and they give like couple goals to everybody. So I wouldn't mind being that little bird on their window pane, figuring out what are they actually up to. They're damn cute, and they're the most real couple that I think we have around. So yeah, them, I guess.
Oh, that's a very good choice, yeah. Okay, so the next question that I have with you is like, okay, what shows are you currently binge watching, and you recommend your fans to go ahead and watch it?
Mentioning Anushka Sharma, I think her produced show Patal Lok is excellent. I think the fact that there are no big names in the show, but there are actors who have delivered so beautifully. The direction is fantastic. There's not much, masala in it. Ke, ye bhi dal diya, ye bhi dal diya, wo bhi dal diya. It's precise. It's very relevant. To the times, the political times that we are going through right now. I think it was balanced, it was fair, and I loved watching it. So Patal Lok was amazing. Of course, my show The Office, which is a comedy, which is doing really well on the web. So if you haven't watched it yet, it's on Hotstar. Then the other shows that I have watched is a show called Ozark on Netflix, which is, my God, I couldn't believe it. I finished 3 seasons in 5 days. I'm waiting for the fourth season because I don't know it's going to come out next year. But it's a fantastic show, better than what I had expected it to be. What other shows? I'm watching a lot of documentaries. I just watched this documentary on Michelle Obama, which was Becoming. It was fantastic. I watch a lot of real life murder, accused people who get convicted, but they actually haven't done it. So kind of the system that is failing not just in India but also across the world is what they're trying. That's something that I'm watching.
All right. Well, since we're talking about OTT, I want to ask you this question. You have done something for OTT platform. So tell me, as an actor, what liberty does an OTT platform gives you, and what are the perks of it for releasing such a movie or a web series on a platform like Amazon Prime or Netflix? What is that?
I think it was just I mean, it still is a super time for all, not just artists, but also technicians, writers, directors, producers. It it, as actors, it's not like it's any different from doing films or TV. You just have to perform. It's eventually a director's medium. But yes, the kind of concepts, the kind of liberty that the producers can take in terms of censorship, or kind of the content that they want to bring about, without it being looked upon as अरे ये चलेगा नहीं Friday को और वो Friday को नहीं चलेगा. There's no time limitation to it. So there's the longevity is quite there, and you can watch it years later. So that becomes a larger audience for you as an actor. But as a liberty as an actor, I think we still have to follow our director's vision and deliver in that space. Yeah.
Right. So what do you think will be the dynamic of this Indian cinema or Bollywood? You can say. Do you think OTT is going to come on the front foot and play for now? Because since we are in lockdown, and the dynamic is going to completely change. The movies are going to be released more on OTT platform, and blockbusters like big movies are going to release in theaters. What's your thinking about that? Because that's been an argument right now people are doing.
Well, I don't know how it's going to work, frankly. I don't know. After at least till September, I don't know. The industry is going to be hit in a major way. But then there are projects that are already shot and ready. I have 2 of them. I've completed 2 projects on the web that are completed, but the post-production work needs to get completed too. Right. So we're stuck with that. So I don't know when the kind of work will start and how it will impact the industry, whether it is the films. Of course, cinema is going to be at least, I don't know, another 6 months, 8 months. People are also going to be fearful of going to it, even if it opens up. Everybody wants to get back to a normal life, but yes, cinema is going to get hit in a major way. But I think everything is going to be fine. So I'm just hoping for a better tomorrow and everything's going to become normal. I'm praying for that.
I guess we all are waiting for a better tomorrow and to be a happy time coming ahead. Okay, so talking about the other things that I want to ask you this question as well. These are some social media question again. This is some youngsters asking this question. Right now, people are not being productive. Youngsters are mostly not being productive. And taking a pressure of being productive right now, do you think is the right thing? Or they can wait for a while when the world is open, they can go back in the world and start being productive again? Is there a thing
you can't take life for a while in any case. I think it's time that, for me, I feel like 24 hours din ke kam hote hain, kash 48 hours hote. So I am of that school of thought that aapko bas aaj hi karna hai, jo karna hai kar lo. कल का पता नहीं आने वाला भी है कि नहीं आने वाला है, और कितने लंबे समय तक आएगा वो भी नहीं पता. किसने सोचा था कि हम घर पे बैठे हुए होंगे ऐसे लॉकडाउन के अंदर, और ये ऐसा कोई जमाना आएगा. तो कल का किसने देखा यार. आज है, अभी से कर लो. Be productive today. Make sure you're doing whatever's making you happy today, because I don't know about tomorrow.
All right, that's a good one. Okay, the other argument that's been happening on social media is about TikTok. I guess you have heard about it, and I've seen you regularly post TikTok videos. But as a medium, as a platform, I want to talk to you about the TikTok. Do you think the content that's been put out on TikTok are justifying things, what's happening in the world, because of objectifying women, trashing women, girls, and even girls are being part of it? So what do you think this medium is bringing out, or the kind of content it's bringing?
I think over the years, if you see comedy, if you see pathos, if you see anything like that, there is going to be a section of the world which is going to be against it. I mean, there are comedians who've gotten arrested on the fact that someone got offended. So yes, people will get offended no matter what. You can't have a morality flag over people's choice to do things. And yes, there should be stricter laws against it. If there are animal videos that are being put up of animal killings, then as a medium, there's something wrong with it. There should be, the reporting a post is not enough. There should be a criminal act that is, levied upon such videos. And only then will be people will be fearful of putting out such content. They think everything is okay. Likes ke liye koi kuch bhi kar lega, viral hone ke liye koi kuch bhi kar lega. Unless and until you put a law out there that puts fear in people, nothing's going to work. No, whether it's TikTok, whether it's anything. You think YouTube doesn't have content that's questionable. You think Instagram doesn't have content that has if you just see any person's post and if you read the comments below, you will know the kind of dirt that there is in this society, no matter what country, what part of the world you're from.
Mhm.
And unless there are laws put in place that people will be fearful of what they write, what they put out, I don't think it matters what platform it's coming out on.
All right, well said. That's a good one. Okay, so getting the notes on the lighter thing is, so I'm going to ask you some lighter questions now. Okay, so the next
Yeah.
question that I regularly get from actually these are some girls who ask this question. Tell me, what are you doing to keep, like, can you recommend a beauty regime that you can follow at home, that girls can follow at home while stars sitting at home? What are they doing? People are intrigued about that.
There's nothing different that I'm doing during the lockdown. I am just basically using the same products. My products are running out because where do you order them from?
Okay.
Using a good, a skin product in terms of a moisturizer. I don't wear moisturizer, but like a skin toner, cleanser, all those kind of products should be obviously from a good brand, from a brand that suits your skin type. And if you're feeling low, wear a lipstick. Everybody feels better with a lipstick on. So who cares whether someone's watching you or not? Wear a lipstick, make yourself feel better, dress up, don't be lethargic. Don't be like, अरे क्या करना है, घर पे ही तो हैं, गंदे कपड़े में बैठे हुए हैं, नहा नहीं रहे हैं. I know of people who've not been bathing for like days. So people think, अभी कौन दिखने वाला है, कौन आने वाला है. But it's about feeling good. It's about making yourself feel happy.
Okay, that's a very good advice. Okay, so the next question that I have is, since we all are locked in at home, what is your least favorite activity and your favorite activity that you like to do? Jhadu, pocha, bartan included.
Nahin yaar, right now I don't have any. I'm just fed up of cleaning. Like, how much do you clean? I don't want to fold my clothes. Basically, the clothes that come back from washing, I hate folding them and putting them back. That's one thing that I just hate. Okay. And then everything gets piled up. Yeah, that's one thing.
Okay, and what's the thing that you love doing during this lockdown? What's the thing that's keeping
I love doing everything. I've been cooking in the kitchen. I wash the utensils. Also because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि लोग पानी बहुत बहाते हैं बर्तन धोते वक्त. And काश लोग ये समझें कि बहते हुए पानी में ही सिर्फ बर्तन नहीं धुलते हैं. आप नल बंद करके भी तरीके से बर्तन धो सकते हैं. And I get very affected by it. So I make sure that I wash the utensils in my house, and everybody who's working in my house knows that, the tap doesn't need to be running all the time. So that's one thing I'm really anal about. Not just anal, I'm particular about it. Anal is the wrong word because I wish everyone was more particular about these kind of things. So yeah, I've been cooking. I've been spending time with my cat. It's Ramadan going on, so I've been praying a lot. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, since you're giving us all fitness goals, all right, on your Instagram, you've been a lot active for your fitness thing. So can you recommend few exercises that girls or boys can do at home to keep themselves in shape, all right, or not go out of shape?
I have recently started doing this thing that I pick out 5 exercises. Okay, 5 exercises, whatever different variation you want to do, and I do 5 repetitions of all 5 exercises. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And then I do 5 rounds of this. All right. So 5 reps, 5 exercises and 5 rounds of it back to back. And the kind of sweat that comes out of your body, I cannot even begin to tell you, because you can't take a break in between. You have to keep going. Right. And that is a great form of exercise. I feel like it makes you sweat and you feel like, yes, you've done something productive in your life.
Okay, that's also a very good thing. Okay, so the last question that I have for you is, like, guys, when are we seeing you next? What's happening for the pipeline? Is there anything in the pipeline that you're gonna announce, or is there some good news where we see you on web or somewhere?
Like I said, I have 2 projects that are completed and they are big projects and I can't wait for them to get out. Right. One is like a family drama. The other is political drama. Okay. I can't really reveal much more about it, but I'm so excited about it. I can't wait for these projects to come out, and I'm hoping it comes out very, very soon. So yeah, one of them is an Amazon show. The other one, I don't know what platform it's going to come out on, but I'm waiting for it. And I can't wait for these projects to come out because these characters that I'm playing are so different from anything that I've ever done before. So I'm excited, yeah.
All right, we are too excited to see you over there. One is on the Amazon Prime, as you said. We are too excited to see you on the screen or anyway where the things come up. So thank you so much for chatting with me, and I hope this lockdown is
Thank
over.
you.
I see you in person, and we do this in person again. And I hope the world that you go
Inshallah.
in is a very better world. It's a good world and a humbling world that we go out in.
I hope we make it a better world, because it's the people in this world that are responsible for the kind of place we live in, and I hope that people are realizing it now, that it's in our hands, and people behave more responsibly going forward.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much for chatting with me. So sweet of you. Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you soon.
Bye. God bless.
Bye.
Bye bye.